Alrighty. Hello and happy Monday. Hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We are back playing some more Ace Attorney today, picking up where we left off last time, where I believe we were at the end of our third case in the game here. Thanks. Finally getting to the bottom of who killed the circus ringmaster. Oh, and I think we were actually right at the end of the case, if I remember correctly. So we're gonna get into a brand new case today as well. But I was able to, I think, pretty much finalize what the schedule is gonna look like for this week. We're looking at some Ace Attorney today. We're gonna be playing and checking out Subnautica 2 tomorrow. We're gonna get some co-op action going. Hopefully, so I don't have to explore the murky depths by myself. Wednesday, we're gonna try Metal Gear Solid again. Hopefully, I'll have the issue with the crashing iron out by then. But if not, then we're gonna have to play it by ear. And then Thursday and Friday, we're gonna be doing some Bioshock Infinite. Hopefully, finishing that up as well. But that's what our week is gonna be looking like for now. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the game today. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I was trying to fix my wig. It's still slightly off center, but it is what it is. All right. All right. Let's go to court. Got some Jersey Mikes. Nice. What type of Sammy we eating? What type of Sammy did you get? Subnautica 2 is low-key so peak. I want you to join. Thank you, Uncle Sam. Thanks. We're gonna play it tomorrow. We're gonna check it out. I'm gonna get eaten by a fucking Reaper Leviathan. It is what it is. I know the deal at this point.
First blood.
Yes, and happy birthday to Mr. Crass. Happy birthday. Tomorrow, that's right, Tuesday, the 19th. Alright, what happened last time? I think last time we met up with Acro and his brother Bat, and I believe we were basically about to pin the murder on that guy, or expose him for the true killer in this case. I think he very elaborately staged and carried out the killing of the ringmaster here. Not like I want to join or anything. Listen, if you're on Tuesday, you can get in there. I don't think we have a full group. If not, you can probably play it on the weekend too. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is, and I think he was always the most straightforward of the group. My Xbox name is embarrassing. Okay. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. I've seen some horrid creations. It can't be that bad. What's that even mean, bro? That's not terrible. I thought it was gonna be like Miku's feet or some shit. I was about to be like, as long as you're not there, you're fine. You got that from a name generator. Fantastic. Jeebus, am I bad hated? You are, Max. Yes, you are. Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. Don't speak my gamer name so freely. I'm gonna look at my friends list and this man is gonna have changed his names to Miku's feet. Oh god, I played myself here. He did. Psst, psst, cough. But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know? What? You're Maximilian Galactica. What do you mean nobody? In the bathroom right now, creating new orchestra symphonies for Beethoven with my stomach, with my tummy. Thanks, bud. Did you take down the picture yet? You should do that. You should do that right away. Nope, god damn it. But you're not, which is kind of the reason why. Hey, pal. You're gonna ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence? Oh, hi, Gumshoe. How you doing? Detective Gumshoe. Forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Staring into my Dark Souls is crazy. It's judging your form, bro. It's judging your stream. Your Elden Ring. Oh my god, Leech. No, detective. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little? We got some really tasty milk? Maya. How about a card trick, detective? Oh, well, if you insist. Now, about that evidence you mentioned. What is it? Here you go. Thank you, Chief. This was yesterday in Acro's room. Yup, and I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later. Won't Ms. Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? Yeah, you're gonna get another reduction in your salary, buddy. It's gonna bring you down from 2 nickels to 1 nickel. That's why this is all a secret. What? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. I don't know, Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Final plans? Uh-huh. That reminds me, I got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it, and that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. Alright, thank you, Gumshoe. What did he mean by that? The very end part. I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me. Oh, one more thing. Gumshoe jump scare? Don't scare me like that. Looks like there's a large care package from the circus. For the defendant. Ah, the circus is in town. What? For me? It's milk. Oh, why, bro? The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So, hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk for me? Gumshoe milk. Oh my goodness. December 30th, 2027 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off. I'm sorry, I need a second after fucking reading that. In this world, you either drink milk or you get milked, huh? Is that so? Why? You know what? Hold that thought. I want to grab some water. I want to process this. I'll be back. And we all know your stance on milk. Yeah, I don't drink milk, bro. I'll be back. What? Huh? I think Troopy got thick bones because he's such a manly man. Why, thank you. He called you big bone. Nah, I have brittle bones and paper skin. Every morning I wake up and I break both my legs. It's a miracle I can get in my chair and stream every day. Okay, buddy. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off. I'd like to continue with Akro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Akro would have to commit this crime. Understood. Now, I forgot his name was Dingling, bro. Akro Dingling and Bat Dingling, his brother. Now, Mr. Dingling. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, also he has birds. Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Nope. King Dingling, huh? When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the very big circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Oh, that's it? Okay. You're such a thoughtful young man. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Akro would kill the man he held in such high esteem. You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination. What? No, Man, I'm a cross-examining this one. Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Akro kill the ringmaster? Because he had issues with his daughter.
My favorite type.
God damn it. Because he had issues with his daughter. Well, it's not even anything she did though. So it's her brother or his brother that was smitten with his daughter and put his head in the lion's mouth and it fucking died. Basically, he played himself. Anyway, push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he was smitten. Bro had the heart eyes. Anywho. This might be my last chance to answer that question.
My favorite type.
God damn it. Okay, we're gonna cross-examine, but first, 5 more push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just finished your 4th Isaac challenge. Which one were you working on? You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you?
My favorite type.
You just want to fabricate a motive. And 5 more push-ups. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine a witness. Head trauma. Ooh, that's the one with the asteroid, right? That one... That one's not too bad. It really depends on what items you're able to pick up on those first couple floors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, about the ringmaster. Oh my god, I don't have any health. Okay, we gotta get this right then. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. Oh, shit. Okay, wait, let me look at the evidence.
My favorite type.
Alright, I leave you with this picture of a lion as I do another 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 20. I ain't gonna sweat from that, bro. Nice try. Yeah, I think they said the line looked like it was smiling the last time he looked at this stuff. And then there was the pepper we found in a box and the rag, or not the rag, the handkerchief. That scar stained with his blood, a small quantity of pepper. Ah, yep, okay, yeah. So that's consistent with what I'm thinking here. Profiles? Sean Dingling, bit on the head 6 months ago by Leon, still in a coma. Okay. Not dead, in a coma. Ken Dingling. Serious injury. Seriously injured both legs while training 6 months ago, and that was because he tried to save his brother. Okay, I think we got an understanding. Understanding what's going on here. When we were little, we were the preview streamer modes, huh? when we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster took us in. Acrobat at 9. Okay, we're gonna press statements. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. I question that. Where were they? Where were they, Mr. Dingling? Also, we? My brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother? We heard that the last time, Judge. What? Before the recess, bro? What do you mean? How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. Damn. Damn. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? I played Rule 34. Oh. Is that supposed to be like Rule 34 Wordle? Like a Wordle clone? Because the answer is no. And I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big circus. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. Oh, you about to cry? It's such a sad story. As sad as these 5 push-ups. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all just helping me get in shape, bro. I appreciate you. I'm gonna be shredded. By October, I'm gonna be shredded. It's trying to guess who has more entries on Rule 34. You get 2 choices, you have to pick the one that has more. Oh my god. Oh man, that's crazy. You got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Ow! Sniffle, sniffle. No crying in court. Let's keep going. Sniffle. The witness may proceed with his testimony. That's when the ringmaster of the circus took us in. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in. So no one really had the time to look after us. They were really worried about other things. Wait a second. 15 years ago? Was that before Regina was even... That might have been before Regina was even born. Or she was like, maybe like less than a year old at that point. Interesting. No one really had the time to look after us, they were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile. I asked the dude on stream to play for Rule 33. Or Rule 34 hole. And he did it, and before I even joined, he got a streak of 5, good lord. And you called him a low-tier gooner. Oh man. Such a beautiful story. That's insane, bud. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him. Nick, isn't Hacker such a wonderful person? I know, he seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. So then how long have you been a performer? I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. Started off as an acrobat at that early of an age. I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berries. It's nearly a household name. What are these names, man? I've even heard of them in Germany. Bullshit. No, you haven't, Vodkara. Liar. Yep, that's right. The point is that I wanted to hydrate. The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. You're a truly remarkable young man. Chuts keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. For all that work, thank you. Thank you, thank you. My granny got hit by a bazooka. Rest in peace, Granny. Maybe Phoenix Wright can help you with the case there, bro. Make sure you are very well compensated for that terrible tragedy. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. What do you think, Nick? I don't know. I think the more I cross-examine him, the worse I end up looking in the end. You mean? I get the feeling that this cross-examination was a trap. Yeah, Von Karma sets you up again. Do I have to? I don't have to present anything, do I? If it's a trap, guy back out of it now. What if I do know. I've seen the song. I've seen the song. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. I'm aware. I've been shown the song. Did you ever have any trouble with the Ringmaster? Ow! How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard. Ow! Damn! No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life. What? Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with him. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. I think that'll be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the Ringmaster leads me to believe that it is pretty unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acra would want the Ringmaster dead? I guess not. I guess not. We didn't get shit from that testimony. I mean, I have theories, but I don't have a lot of health to work with here, so I guess we just do the safe thing. Nick? Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. Obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the Ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all. What? Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so foolhardy... so foolhardily foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry, Ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? Acro. You didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What did you just say? I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the Ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with. What? Oh, what? Should he was trying to kill the person that he blames for his brother's, state? What, Regina? So he was trying to kill Regina by dropping this heavy-ass statue. This thing. This heavy-ass statue on her head. And have her looking like this. Damn, bro, that's cold-blooded, Acro. That's cold-blooded, bro. Order, order. Bailiff, I don't care who it is, smack anyone who's loud in the face. Twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow! Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? Yes. And that person? Regina. Berry. Regina Berry. This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? Oh shit, he was. Stone face. Silent. You don't need to answer that. If it's a mean-spirited, leading question. You could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is you're wrong. That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Enough. Mr. Wright, allow me to... Ow! The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. What? And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence, now! I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Bell, his brother. Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl. Oh, wait, the note, huh? You haven't forgot what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the lodging house plat. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Acro, you remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the Ringmaster's tailcode. Inside the victim's tailcode? Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Yes, but there's just one little problem. Problem? Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the Ringmaster. You mean, it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Order! Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, the Ringmaster, saw the note? That's correct. The Ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina. That's incredible! Interesting choice of words, Mr. Judge. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today. Lifting the bus and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it. Acro thought it was Regina down at the plaza. And that's when he let the bus fly. Hey, Nick? Isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience? She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it. Acro wrote this note to Regina. Foolish. Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas. You're so foolish you even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes, what about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry's a murderer? You just don't get it, do you? What? What did you say? The Ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. In place of his lovely daughter. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note? The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it, right? Because it's the... Wait. Because of this. Also this. An incident occurred 6 months ago. Now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron. Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case? It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Really, Nick? Really, really? I think so. Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know, I'd certainly like to know what it is. I can't answer that question. The judge is gonna think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually... so it's either the handkerchief or... the thing that was in the box. Which is this? Honestly, we didn't even know about this before, but we knew about this from the start. It was in the box. The note mentions conclusive evidence. So what? It would have to be this, no? The pepper bottle? I'm gonna say... pepper bottle and pray. Let's go. Achoo! 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 Oh my god, she whipped him. What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix, right? It isn't a joke at all. It's a decisive evidence you asked for. What do you mean? Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Not intentionally. Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool, who never tires of his own foolish ways. You're so sure, Mr. Phoenix, right? Then answer this question. Oh my god, that's my entire meter. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? That. Who is this? That is Acro's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him? You spent your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bitten by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. A lion? Regina, I mean Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. So then what happened to Acro's brother? He's not the victim of an attempted murder, he's the victim of an accident. I see. Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? I mean, got the evidence with the scarf with the pepper residue on it. Or the I think they called it a scarf. Or the handkerchief. Yeah, scarf. I think we gotta say it was more. The line-biting bat was no accident at all. What? You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix, right? There's no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother bad. Oh, is it time for the scarf? It's time for the scarf. That's a scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who was the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina. There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper. Pepper? Pepper. Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered her with as much pepper as she could. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Excuse me, Mr. Wright? Done a good job of fingering a criminal. Phrasing? But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Miss Barry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? It still seems like the judge just doesn't get it. Oh, but Von Karma does. She's sweating. Mr. Phoenix right. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Smiling? The lion was smiling? Right before Bat was bitten by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling. Lions smile? I've never heard of them smiling. However, lion sneeze. There it is. What? Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf. What? You fool! Gotta be kidding me. What's the objection, Von Karma? I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix, right? This theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to an accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot! Huh. Haha! It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro, you can't mean, witness! You confirmed the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. Yo, what's up, boss? We are finishing up case number 3 here. We're getting to the bottom of why the lion tried to bite Acro's brother's head off. And what would that problem be? The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I drop Max's bus on top of the ringmaster... Is Von Gaff here? Von Karma's here. And she's still whipping everybody. If I dropped Max's bus on the top of the ringmaster... Where's the evidence that proves that claim? Being the conclusive evidence? The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise. The murder... He said, holy shit, I'm in. The murder weapon, the bust, that the defense claims was used, if that were to be found in Aqua's room, if it was covered in, or covered with, the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Yes, it would be. The bust. Nick, you gotta do something. This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. Request a search the room. See how things work out. He wouldn't keep it in his room. This dude is too smart for that. No, we wait and see. I hope. It might be worthwhile to search Aqua's room, but why aren't you going to search his room? Because it's a trap, Maya. Looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Von Karma Total Justice. If you say so. I guess. I figured with you that's the least I should expect. You'll leave no You'll leave no stone unturned. Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Aqua's room yesterday. There it is. There it is. And what did you find? There's no reason to even say it. But you're gonna say it, right? If we found what you think we found in that room, Aqua would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bus was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise, and we took Aqua directly to the prosecutor's office after. End of story. Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. Some funny business in this circus. Looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin. But, what about the scarf? What about the note? What type of flowers do you think she would like? Maybe tulips. Tulips, maybe irises. What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where's it now? Where's the bust right now? You're Phoenix Wright. You know where the bust is. I'm sure you do. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short. Thank you for your support. Ack. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I think that brings an end to the cross-examination of this witness. Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. I just bit my tongue. What? Huh? We need time to do what? Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? What? You're asking me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait a sec. You can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acros lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. Okay, it's do or die. If we don't, we're certain to lose. God damn it, Maya. Very well, the defense may proceed. He doesn't have a clue. And I don't think he'll be finding out. I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking a tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. The murder weapon. Where is Max's bust right now? Lodging house, nope. Big top. I'm gonna say no. I'm leaning towards probably not, but I'm just gonna say no. So, if it was a 50-50, the bottom and the middle one here, I would probably go to middle. Or no, I'd probably go bottom rather, because I don't think it would be at the circus. That doesn't make sense. I'd assume he'd want to keep it away from the crime scene, or close to him or something. Or at least, like, know where it is, I suppose. It's obvious, the bus is inside this very courtroom. It's obviously where? Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bus once and for all. Oh shit, we're still going. The judge's bench, the prosecutor's bench, the witness stand. There's no way Von Karma has it. It would be some real Houdini shit if it was in the judge's bench. Your Honor, look under your chair. So I mean, it's not the middle one. Top or bottom? I think it's bottom again here. Witness stand? Will you put his life on his line and just have the murder weapon on him at all times? That'd be crazy. That might be it. Acro? I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? No fucking way. I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. I was talking to the birds, you see. Well, you are a pretty big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be real easy to say, hide a bust under there. Ha. Once again, your penance for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, what the fuck does that mean, Phoenix? What does that mean, Phoenix? However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in this condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could. Under your chair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. You fool! How could you? You got me. I've been bagged like a real pro. Actually, 2 of them. 2 of them? Miss Francesca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch a surprise search of my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and drew the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know? But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now, to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So, you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. It all makes sense now. I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. Huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. Can't believe it. Me? Make a mistake? That's 2 strikes, Von Karma. You lose again. Why did I order a surprise search of her room? If only I hadn't done that. It seems we finally arrived at the truth. Back row? Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Back row. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard he couldn't help herself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely. That she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful. So you're saying that you are a victim in all of this as well? No. That's not what I mean. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself. Jesus, Acro! Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't, not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Why is he spilling yogurt from his eyes? You mean crying? You mean burying his heart in his soul? Because he loved his brother, bro. And he wanted his revenge. I don't know if tears are that white, bro. Oh my god. It is a tragic, stylistic choice that they chose there. I will concede that point. Hi, Stardust. Hope you had a good weekend. We're doing more lawyers today. And our killer has just confessed to the crime. This has been a strange case. Yes, very strange. Very strange indeed. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I'm an idiot. And you said it, not me. I can't believe it. You beat me. Again. That's 2 strikes, my cover. 2. I get a 3-peat. I'll see you in the next case. Beat you again. I can't wait. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I would like to declare my verdict. Not guilty. There you go, Max. I got you. I proved your innocence. Also, court is adjourned. December 30th, 4:27 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5. Fabulous! Well, to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro, the Ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Many congrats, but only at max, 1,000,000 of them. Thank you, Mo. Thank you. You know, in the criminal justice system, clown-based offenses are considered especially cringe. I'm looking at you, Mo. I'm looking at you, buddy. Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room? We're just thinking about Acro. No. If you're worried about people too much, you'll be like this forever and never be happy. What? Okay, she's crying. He's been like this for a while now. Damn! It's all my fault. Wow! Sweetie pie? Bat and Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Regina. Mr. Wright, tell me something. Sure, what do you want to know? Acro said something right at the end. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Does that mean that Acro... Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? Of course, no, of course not. I'm not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? You really sure I can believe that? Yup, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. That's true, then I want to see some evidence. Oh my goodness. What? I want to know you're not just making up stuff about Acro not wanting revenge. Oh my god. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. Bat? That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know? I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught... I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes, and then until we can meet Acro again. That's sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. Whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. But what's going to happen to the circus now? Ah, that's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen! The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh! That's quite the goal. I can't wait. And I guess that changes things. Ah. There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max. Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina? You're gonna help them out too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me? What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to the court today? We gotta work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been. Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the very big circus without Regina Berry. Max. Nick. Phoenix. Seems like everything is going to turn out alright here. I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen. We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm gonna order special whoopee cushion seats. Oh my goodness. Whole lot of funny business. I see. What made the case? Yesterday's surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you? It was just a theory. If Echo really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was a defense attorney. Edgeworth? Is this Edgeworth? You mean Mr. Wright? Of course. Well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Ackler's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. Oh my god, there he is! Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth. He returns! Chapter 3. Turnabout Big Top. The end. He's back! Hell yeah, I want to save. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Who will be last year's runner? Oh my god, Captain Saipan. See the students of a certain starry score. We're in the win. And global hero Oyankinpo, who doesn't want to get... Okay. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes today. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me! Just cut the moon in half. Steel Samurai! Whoa! The true hero of the night. It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai. Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. So we're just skipping right past Steel Samurai. This is Steel Samurai Eraser, bro. I will not stand for it. I'll sit down instead. March 20th, 7:32 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Or Viola, I guess. Alright, yes. Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai, he did it. Yeah, he sure did. I'm getting too old for this. Oh my god. It's Powers. I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice. So the person everyone was cheering for? I guess he got the prize. Yep. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai. No, every Sunday I only watch the educational channel, Kids Masterpiece Theater. Okay, that's it. From now on, it's Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right, but I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater. Yeah, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interest in match. It's very important. Give it a rest, Pearly. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time. It's like a dream. Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. Oh my goodness. The callbacks. They're so many. I thought this might be his year. Yeah. Hey, did anyone else think that the Jammin' Samurai looked a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar. Hey, you're right. Strange. He'd walk around without his signature guitar. Oh my goodness. I would never understand these people in their shows. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight. Oh, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks. Hey Nick, come on, it's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. And then I heard there's going to be another press conference after that. Press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize? Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing to something? Confessing? Sounds pretty serious. Nick, come on. You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Thanks. Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you? I mean, the show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes.
My favorite type.
Fair enough. What are we on, 35 now? I'm on the floor. Doing push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Mr. Powers. Oh, actually, what's in the court record now? A glossy photo. Oh, that Maya pushed onto me. Oh my goodness, okay, I got it. Alright, Mr. Will Powers. Nice to see you again. Thank you very much for inviting us today. Nothing really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all. Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately? Well, since the I was about to say the Pink Samurai, the Pink Princess, successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise tour. Or show, I guess, while wearing a rabbit mask over my face, yes. The man literally looks like a lion. Oh, I see. I'm still really sorry about all the headaches I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. Popularity exploded when he was a Steel Samurai. And he was the first case Maya worked on with me. Too bad, you look scary, or people would know you're a real softie who's good with kids. Thanks. Read about the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe they're going to make a movie based on a Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero and a desperate fight against his arch nemesis, the evil magistrate in the city of Neo-Tokyo. And last year, they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids too. Really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show. So I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one. That's too bad. It'd be pretty awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt Ungard. He's super popular right now. Matt Ungard? Looks like Pearl doesn't know who he is. This year is going to be the The Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Oh, cool. Crossover. Jammin' Ninja. Who's that again? So who's this Jammin' Ninja again? He's a hero, duh. His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who always carries around a bright red guitar? How does that even work? Oh my god, that shit's acoustic. Okay. With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star? Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios, Nickel Samurai, and Worldwide Studios, Jammin' Ninja. They even air at the same time. You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai is on guard, and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, the Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt Ungard, the actor. I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling happy place. Yeah. Alright, Mr. Powers. Behold my badge. Oh, I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. What you did, it was a... What you did? Oh, it was a real tight spot I was in. You fought so hard to get me out. I don't care what happens. I'll never forget everything that you've done for me. Real. You done about this? Sorry. Thanks for taking the time to take it out and show it to me. But I'm... Phrasing! Yeah, but phrasing. But I'm really sorry. I don't know what to think about it. Willpower's 24. That's a rough 24, buddy. Wasn't still a samurai. His face is a bit intimidating, so he's got hard luck in show business. Alrighty. What can I say? This is a really high-class hotel. I've never eaten this kind of salad before. Poor Pearls. I've been eating only vegetables all her life. She's been missing out. Don't worry, any leftovers belong in my happily awaiting stomach anyway. That's a glutton, Maya. Kidding me? Look at that spread, bro. It's a good spread. I lose this one to Maya. She sure can eat. Well, a growing girl needs her nutrients. A growing girl? Exactly how big do you plan on getting? Phoenix. Look at the spread, bro. We got cake. We got, looks like some chicken legs. We got some cocktail sausages. We got some lobster. Well, I can only assume it's a weird-looking potato salad. We got some fruit, some veggies, fresh fruit and veggies with the dipping toast. A whole roast chicken. Looks like pork chops and a bunch of beverages. I see beer. I can assume maybe there's some soju mixed in there as well and some wines. It's a good deal. There's a grand set of doors over there. And behind those doors is an equally grand lobby. Can we go and take a look, Mr. Nick? Hey, wait up. This grand dessert is calling to me. It's saying, eat me now! There's one luxurious hotel, almost to the point of gaudy. How it blends together, everything fancy and imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't that bellboy give me something like that last year? The chandelier is really something, isn't it? I thought it was kind of a spaceship. Hey Nick, how about we get one of those for the office? We are not getting the chandelier. We don't need that. For what for? For what reason? Are those hanging from our poor leak ceiling? I don't think so. The award ceremony was just held on the stage. It was really fabulous. It just reminded me of the circus for a second. Well, it shows that they are guaranteed to be good, you know? And yeah, I think we're done here. Into the hall. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, hallway. Wow. What is with this place? It looks like I stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts? Yeah, we can do that. But first, I gotta refill my water. I'll be back. Okay. Around here, get some teddy bears. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms. What are these stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, it can't be. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see. Record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. That door. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Juan Carita's room? Juan Carita. His name just sounds like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. To Mr. Ongard from the Global Studio staff. It'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright from all your grateful clients. Piece of paper taped to the door that says Matt Ungard's room. Matt Ungard, I've heard that name before. Oh yeah, Maya's always yammering about him like the obsessed fan that she is. Sometimes Amazon annoys me. At least sometimes. What's going on? There are toilets in each room in this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. Not on our lawyer's salary, apparently. Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start. Alright. I'm pumped. I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting. Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference. You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So, what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers? Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Bah. Sorry. So I guess you all are going to the press conference then? Yeah, of course. If that's the case, then here. Take these tickets so you can get in. Number 16. Seems like the Nickel Samurai is to confess something after the post-ceremony stage show. Thank you very much. So let's get going to the lobby. Looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick. Okay, for great justice. So he says. First he said that my rhinestones are coming today. Then he told me delay till tomorrow. Then he told me it would come today. Which is it? Yeah, I can understand. That can be frustrating. And the color I ordered is called lemon yellow. Looks like they need to drink more water. Fantastic. Speaking of water, I got mine. And I need it because it is fucking hot in here. Got an hour and a half to go. See if I can survive it having to put the fan on here. Definitely gonna open the door back up after. Basically, it's like pea yellow. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh my goodness. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel. Hotel lobby. I don't know what you mean. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large and gaudy lobby to match. I think you're gonna have the post-ceremony show over there. They're using a compact stage, I see. Oh, I'm all ready to lose my vision. Good lord. I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. I looks like she's ready to start a fight. Your attention please, your attention please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. What? Why? Ow, you didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time. So please, stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. La Policia. Police? Did I just say the police? You want me to go check out what's going on? Mr. Powers, I'm afraid if you go over there, they're gonna try and arrest you again. So, no. Wait, I'll come with you. Freeze! You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? It just finished telling you not to move. That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before. Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Mysterio? Low-budget Mysterio? Just the other day, it was a beware bridge out. Bridge. I tried to tell the boy the bridge is dangerous, but no, listen, of course he doesn't listen. Bridge sits the out part is what was dangerous. I'm not kidding you here. Didn't they really meant it? Well, I really let them have it. They didn't knock them clean out. What the hell is she talking about? This non-stop chatter. It's non-stop chatter. It's Windy Old Bag, isn't it? It can't be. Miss Old Bag? What is you? Oh my god, she's back. Why? What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait, you! Your Powers, aren't you? Yeah, what happened back then? You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Wow, she's mean. Oh, that's right, you're doing the children's exercise program, trying to play nice. Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show. And you're a hoot. You're a Big Brother character, right? Yes, even with your face covered by masks, I know you're the giant rabbit. What a work of art, but that's how it is, you know? I mean, you didn't have to wear the mask. Who knows how many TVs you break? Really, shame on the kids being excited all around you. You're getting what they deserve. This is what I thought. What are you talking about, ma'am? Slow down! Making me rap like Eminem, bro. We're fucking Busta Rhymes. Oh god, what are you doing here, ma'am? Nah, that's old vintage purse. Go on. Look at my uniform and tell me, you can't tell. I'm a member of security. But that outfit... Annoying, noisy brats get the blaster. She can't be serious. She cannot be serious, brother. God. These eyes of mine are real pros now. Pros? Pros are doing what? At doing police work, of course. My eyes like a hawk. In my professional eye, I spot a messy incident. A messy, bloody incident. That's why I don't have time for your meddling kids and your petty little things. What about this? That was unhelpful. What about this? Unhelpful. Thank you. Doc? This old bag, what are you doing out here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, that old place? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. Damn, she got laid off. Just like me, for real. When they cut the security team, I got the pig slip. Damn! What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, youngin'. Don't you remember? That incident a year ago. When this lady got on the witness stand and testified? Yeah. And you, weren't you the one who was bullied me, this fragile girl at heart? I plead the fifth. Real. But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault. Okay. Me? I thought about being a bodyguard at first after being handed old Pinky. Never heard it described that way before, that's new. You, a bodyguard? For your friend, that fiery good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? She doesn't know that Edgeworth is Phoenix's trigger phrase. That sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that? Why you blasted me? So did something happen? I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of these incidents happened again. Incident? Like a murder kind of incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. Okay. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that. And shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake? Silence, whippersnapper. She's lighting me up again, bro. Hey, Nick. What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make it like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. No way, the police told us not to go anywhere, remember? How boring. Such a boring guy. You got no motivation, no spirit. Oh, what? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick? You two pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick... Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. Yippee! I knew you can say no to me, Nick. That's right. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Nick? That would be every time we work a case together. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly. Goody, I get to come. Alright, Windy old bag, I will leave it to it. I would say it was been a pleasure, but I'd be lying. Okay, what's happening with these cameras? I'm gonna say these cameras were set up to cover the post-ceremony stage show. I wonder where everyone's gone. Abandoning their cameras like this? I guess something big must have happened. We're here, so we might as well take some pictures. Okay, everyone sit in a chair. Well, we're all out of film. Don't worry about it. There's a zillion cameras over there we can borrow. Hey, you can't just go and borrow an expensive professional camera like that. This is a stage for the post-ceremonies too. Stage show. This was supposed to be a press meeting after the show, but now looks like no one will hear what the Nickel Samurai had to confess after all. Wow, looks like there's a fancy restaurant on the second floor. You still feel like eating? I mean, since we're here, you know. Don't pull the since we're here trick on me. What a beautiful mansion. Do you live in this wonderful world every day, Mr. Nick? Oh no, this is my first time in a place like this. Oh, I think that's everything we can hit here then. Oh, she's pissed again. I'm just gonna leave. Make like a leaf and leaf. Back in Viola Hall, there's nothing really out of the ordinary here. Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go look somewhere else. Alright then, let's try... Excuse me. Heck. What the hell? Are you good, homie? What happened? Dr. Frankenstein just put you back together, son? Like... Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey? Yeah, that's me. You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk. Call? I wonder if it's someone from Karain Village. What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys can go on ahead. I'll be right there, okay? Okay. Right this way, Miss Fey. Let's go look somewhere else now, Miss Nick. Yeah, okay. This is a little exciting. I'm a little scared. There's a mouse. There it is. Move. Hallway. I told you to get people the info they want, which means that I've got a right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. What's your problem? Just you wait. I'll be all over the morning paper. Sorry, it'll be. Scruffy detectives... Secret scandal revealed. You'll see. I'll get you back. Those two sound pretty serious. That southern accent could only mean... Hey, right. She's back. She has a lot of hair. I mean, heart. Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights. You! Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal, help a gal. Help a guy out and tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. Murder? Gotta set a good example. In front of Maya and Pearl. Ah, shoot, me and my big mouth. Damn it, Gumshoe. See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said. And that's what it is. A genuine murder. Hey, wait. Yeehaw! A murder. Oh, a big star, no less. Oh man, I'm in trouble now. Alright, Gumshoe, what do you got for me? What's going on? So, sorry, big ol' yawn. So, detective, a murder, you say? Was it a murder she wrote? Oh, no, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal. Mr. Nick? Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai? What? Why do you ask? Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so... Oh my god. It does seem that everywhere Maya goes, someone dies. It's crazy that Pearl was seeing that immediately, though. It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. What? The guy that died was this hero named the Jammin' Ninja, pal. Dang. That's tough, man. Loses like 2 times in a row and then gets freaking put in the dirt, sent to the upper rooms, like... Unlucky, man. The Jammin' Ninja. That woman with the big poofy hair that looks like cotton candy. You mean Lotta? That woman, she was there that time too, right?
My favorite type.
I gotta say, you caught me at a real inopportune time, bro. I'm laid back in my chair, my feet are up, dog. I was chilling, and now I have to exercise. Thank you for that. Damn it. Alright. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When Mystic Maya did that channeling. Oh, that time. Well, you see, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there. Journalist? Looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. And get around? Yeah, I didn't wait for the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal. But why would she... You wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? Tell me about the victim. So the victim was the Jammin' Ninja. Mr. Jammin' Ninja? He's on a really popular rival show to the Nickel Samurai. Oh! The victim... Oh my god, it is Juan. Was the action star... Ron Carita. Got a huge push and rode the express train to start him. I mean, even I know who he is. Even I recognize his name. But I heard lately that Matt Unguard's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, these two are hogging all the limelight. Guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. Unguard, that's the Nickel Samurai, right? Yep, I mean, oh no, but you gotta say with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai. Anyway, so now that Juan is gone, that means Mr. Unguard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say? I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know? Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean? I wonder. Popular young actor who plays the Nickel Samurai is rivals with the Jammin' Ninja. The Nickel Samurai, he really took the Grand Prix tonight. Maya's a big fan of his. Really? Sorry then. Why are you sorry? Matt on guard was just arrested, pal. Ah, shit. Okay, well, we're doing this again. On suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida. What? Not really a fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Corrida and Matt on guard are. You can't talk about one, but I've talked about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time. So they had this real fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal. Never knew you thought of me as a rival. Why was Mr. Ungard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, you see, so we don't want any leaks. Like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water. Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this... Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. No. Hey, so, what's going on, Mr. Raid? Looks like Juan Corrida has been killed. What? Juan is... he's... Looks like he was murdered. The suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Matt Ungard. Joking, right? Nope. They arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jammin Ninja. Tragic. Not again, I feel sick. Again? About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls. I still can't believe. No way. No way, Matt would. What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? A walkie-talkie? Or forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. Radio transceiver, originally from the bellboy. You can transmit and receive signals over great distance. For me? But why? I don't know. All he said was it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Okay. What do you know about Matt and Juan? Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop icon, but he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway. Mr. Juan, he's the Jammin Ninja, right? Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said he'd take Matt on his... Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined the rival TV show. And that was the Jammin Ninja. The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning Jammin Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast for those two using their shields for their war. In the final tally, look around. It's pretty obvious how things ended up. I even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. Okay, interesting. Press conference. Mr. Ungard was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. So if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. Nickel Samurai? Yeah, he was supposed to wear the costume and give the press conference that way. He's gonna be in confidence, but... He's gonna be in costume, but why? I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore. I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time. Now she's mentioned it, Maya was only going to answer a phone call. Got lost? I think she might have got kidnapped again. I'll take a quick look around for her. Phone call? What is it, Mr. Nick? Huh? I'm not sure. Coming from his transceiver. Oh, shit. Hello? Right here. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with. Such as... Help! Nick! Help me! Mystic Maya. Maya? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the most important issue is the fate of the girl? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now. Fall apart on me now. Okay? This can't be. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposition for you. If you do what I required, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. What's this called again? Your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom? Yes, that's it. God, dog. This is a kidnapping. Mystic Maya. My sight. Everything's fading. Maya. Maya's been kidnapped. Are you there, Mr. Attorney? Are you there? How much? How much you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya. Money is not what I seek. What? What I want is a certain verdict I think would lead to a... I would like a... Oh my god. A complete acquittal? I would like a complete acquittal. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need... I am not the person you would be representing. What? You're currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. Juan Corrida was killed, and the suspect is met on guard. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I would want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt on guard. I don't guard, but why? He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However, what? This is crazy. Someone is framing him for murder. Yep, that seems to be the consistent plan here. A very smart someone who's setting him up to take the fail. Or fall, I guess. If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? Hell no. Well, we don't have a choice. You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me in my possession. Help! Nick! Maya! You have 2 days. Of course, tonight you will be in questioning with the police. But the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney. One? You expect me to get a not guilty verdict in one trial day? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Oh boy. Oh yes, that's right. No, now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this plant. I can't pass up this chance to say, and don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Damn it. Who the hell are you? Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... the Killer. Mr. Nick, where's Mystic Maya? He's been kidnapped, Pearl. No, it's all my fault. If only I had gone with Mystic Maya. Not your fault, Pearls. But it is Mystic Maya. That's right, I think we should tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what happened to Maya? Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier? She was on the case. That's it. Get back and... sorry, wait here and I'll be right back. Alright, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. What? Not so loud. The Wrightsman's complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? Yeah, this means Matt on guard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. But the guy said that Mr. on guard is important. Sorry, innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? Guess he has a point. If on guard really is innocent, then why to kidnap him? And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? The forensics team the forensics team's having a field final. Oh goodness, a field day back there. I blame it on the heat. But it's strange. I'm gonna take a sip of water and we're gonna try this shit again. But it's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence? How is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about Vanguard being set up? Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. Alright, is there another way? You've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. Right. Unknown date, unknown time, unknown location. Ow, my head. Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in a hotel. You are in somebody's wine cellar. What happened to me? Nick. Pearly. Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore. Click. I see, you have awoken. Oh, this fucking dude. Who are you? Me? I am known as the Killer. The Killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die. Don't worry. You were not my target. For now, anyway. Oh my god, Nick, where are you? Help me! Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? Nick's gonna save me? Calm down and be a good girl. This is a business transaction. Business transaction? I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well. Nick. What happened to me? Nick, Curly. This. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerned yourself with. Arch. Wright and Co. Law Office. Good morning. Good morning, Pearls. Mr. Nick, come on. Let's hurry and go see Mr. On Guard. We have to wait a bit, Pearl. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m. So... Let's see. Nick Maya, if only I had gone with you. Poor Pearls. It's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow yesterday evening. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearl's gotten any sleep at all in last night. Mr. Nick, Miss Maya, she's alright, right? Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm gonna save her. You can trust me on that. Please, help her. Only able to stay this calm and collected. Because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. Alright, Pearl, it's gonna be alright. What to do? I have a thought. You're gonna represent Mr. On Guard, aren't you? Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice. What if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get a not guilty for a murderer to save Mystic Maya? Pearls. Let's talk to Mr. On Guard first, okay? We can think all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing. Yeah, you're right. Pretty solid advice. I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about it. Pearls, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you? I don't have anyone else left in this world. What do you mean? My family's all gone. Family. My father. He left my mother in the village behind and went away. Sorry. And my mother, she did that thing all for me. Mystic Maya, she's like a sister to me. She's all I have left in this world. Okay. Carls? She looks out of it. Maybe I should leave her alone. Detention center. March 21st, 8:57 a.m. Detention center visitor. Couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearl already came down here early. To visit one nickel samurai charged with the murder of the jamming ninja. There he is. Good morning. How are you today? I know the situation might be a little rough for you. Tough for you. Where... Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, well, you know. All I can do is shake my head at this point, man. Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople, thank God. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. What? Fire extinguishers, I mean. This building isn't my house, so... Okay. No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer, and my name is Phoenix Wright. Lawyer? Hold on a second. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? Okay, what's he saying? Nickel Samurai. Almost called him a soldier. The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. Huh? You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Mr. Nick, this is our chance. I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. What if I do this? Mr. On guard, this is an attorney's badge. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. What? I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. Did you believe I'm a salesman? Insurance, the extinguisher's now this? I'm not clicking it? There you go. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography is coming out soon, so if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hold on a second. I'm gonna ask my publicist. Okay? Your guard is so lucky he has so many people he can talk to. Huh. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Tell me what happened, perhaps? I can work with that. Mr. On guard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No, I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Hold on a second, I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? Is he alright, Mr. Nick? We weren't talking about Mr. Unguard's brain here. Sorry, if we were talking about Mr. Unguard's brain here, I wouldn't roll money on it. Gosh. Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo, Tokyo. The Nickel Samurai protects? Okay. Oh, they did say it was Neo, Tokyo. I guess that makes sense. Present. You. Yeah, I'm a handsome devil. Yeah. I'm way good at sports, too. Karate, tennis, judo, soccer, football, hockey, fencing. Dude, it's no wonder I'm so popular. Yeah. You're also good at sitting in a jail cell, Mr. Popular. For real. What do you know about this guy? Man, it's too bad he's dead. Killed him. That's the most logical conclusion, don't you agree? Dude, what are you talking about? You're making a huge mistake. That's such a mistake, then why did they issue an arrest warrant for you? Who are you calling now? Hold on a second, I'm gonna ask the guy in charge of this place, okay? They sure know a lot of people, don't they? Wonder if that phone even really gets reception in here. I guess you're right about the warrant after all. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we might be making some progress here. Dude, this person looks like a member of my fan club. Hold on a second. I'm gonna ask the fan club president, okay? Dude, you know what? Forget I asked. I've seen him somewhere before. Is he a member of my fan club? That's Mr. Powers. Isn't he supposed to be kind of like a mentor to you? Powers. Oh yeah, he's the guy on the kids' exercise program. I gave him an autograph just the other day. Doesn't see Mr. Powers as a mentor at all. Okay. He's got to do the same deal. Dude, I know I like to throw money around. Not like I buy anything and everything. It's nice because it's not up for sale anyway. What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You're gonna give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yeah, while you were in your costume, no less. Oh, I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. You didn't know? That's odd. Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too. Got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. It's coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please, wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man, lawyers these days. All you do is use kids to pull in clients too? Don't take me as your lawyer, and the killer is going to. Wait, did you just say? The killer. The killer? What's he doing? Looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude, I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. We did it, Mr. Nick. Yeah. I don't feel any better for it, and he doesn't seem too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help you out as much as I can. Man, I think my lucky star is that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero. You're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? You're okay, Pearls. It's fine. You're a special case. It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. I guess Mr. Unguard is a way of catching the eyes of women. You know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. A spring breeze. That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. Everyone loves a good scandal. What happened? You tell me about your activity last night. After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my, Nickel Samurai costume. You were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show. I told you, dude, I had no idea about any press conference, alright? Strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Corrida was already dead at that time. Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. Getting to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. Shoot. He searched me and then out of the blue the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida. Sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, but that face of age, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. He wanted to try to make a damn ninja movie, even though we all knew it'd fail. Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah. Took the Grand Prix by storm. But why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, I think it'd be like the other way around, you know? I suppose. They're the same age? Yeah, they're both 21, apparently. Charge of murder. You know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly? Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. Button. I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or comma. Ah. Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. If that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm gonna get out of him. Mr. Nick? Yeah, Pearl? Let's ask one more thing. Let's test Mr. On Guard to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yes. If you use this... Ugh. Maya's Megatama. You won't be able to hide any secrets from me, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Kurita? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Kurita, okay? Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or lock inside. Which means it's alright to trust him. It does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? Counting on you, dude. We'll figure it out. To be continued. Right now. March 21st, 11:34 a.m. Writing co-law offices. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt Ungar as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So, now what should we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Unguard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay then, let's start looking. Let's get moving. In a hotel lobby. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you! What is going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed, is that true? It's a bad rerun is what it is. Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds. No, that's not entirely. I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why oh why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way. Ever since I was a little girl at elementary, the class hamster was fine until I was cleaning cage. It started calling me Queen Weeper. Queen Weeper, bro? Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy. I think she's close to the edge. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said, because she was talking too fast. So bad, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants. Well, she killed me. I'm dead. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes my heart go ba-dump again. My heart go doki doki. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. No one's gonna get away with saying anything bad about my one. I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. What? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. Ada. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be, and why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. What are you talking about? Pearls. Don't listen to her, she's tripping. Also, are you thirsty? You need a drink of water? A little bit. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Apple, orange, grape juice. What's your poison? Thank you very much. Hey, you paying attention? Youngins today. Okay, you want some juice too, bro? Apple, orange, or grape? What you want? Get some for everybody. So I'm guessing Miss Old Bag heard everything about from Lotta. That tracks. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready for what? The show, of course. Well, in the press conference after. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. I see. But, huh? But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. What did you see? Most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. Why is he like this, bro? When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids these days. Please tell me, what did you see? No, she has 4? Oh my god. Why, brother? The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then... But then, what murder isn't? Please don't stray onto another topic, or another tangent, please. If you want to hear more, show your respect and bring the lady a present. Damn it! Go to the hall. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around with a bunch of headless chickens. I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, gotta roll up our sleeves and try, I guess. The hallway. Hi, Lotta. Hopefully you can give me more information. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lotta. Hey, Mr. Cop fella, the thief showed his face. What? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. Traitor! Lotta, what the fuck? What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright? Look here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera. C-A-M-E-R-A, camera. It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Camera? Look, don't want the people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime. And looky, looky, here you are. Yeah, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Huh? What happened to you? So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in the store, it's $1,600. Really? $1,600 brand new? Good lord, okay. Did you just say you bought it for $7? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store, about 5 hours I reckon. I made this easy scratch on it, and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me this talking to and was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's where I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Otto, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. so I don't remember. Besides, I couldn't get anything for my big scoop. Here, Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. A very expensive item valued at 1,600. Often, it was stolen around the time of the murder. Okay. What happened? Tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, if I beat around the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Ungar was arrested. What were you doing here? Sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found, a big scoop to be had. Big scoop, huh? I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although, excuse me, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time. What's the big scoop? Tell me. Are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? No, not more psyche logs. Okay, that's only 2, but still, damn it. Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer, can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know. Not a kid. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. But someone around here is happy. Slot it in your eye rule smile. I can go in their hotel rooms. Bet. Go in this one. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, Ungar's hotel room. Where are we? We're in Mr. Matt Ungar's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Hi. Why do you look like Samus? Interesting. Oh, you're Mr. Ungar's lawyers, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he's your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. The trial is for tomorrow, and Mr. Ungard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I am Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. Maybe a small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that's correct. And I will tell you. Before the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Ungar. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you, I hate to waste time in trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. Looks like either pizza or ribs. I can't tell if it's a pizza bone or the crust. I said I meant to say a rib bone, but... Isn't the crust the bone of the pizza? Oh, man. I blame Alexley. I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. Nope. When the award show was started, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room. No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. I see. Preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess? When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Ungard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corrida. That's when you found his body, isn't it? Really held strong through everything. she doesn't have his nails. What's your relation to Unguard? So sorry, about you and... Stop right there. You weren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Unguard and I are related, are you? Sorry. I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer. Why did you have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? Thanks? I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Unguard's manager. His manager. Oh, he's calling you. Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Corrida, have one? No, he did not. Didn't. Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers I guess to their stars. Interesting. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. You're wrong. I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Girls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you some juice later, alright? Once again, bribed with the promise of juice. Have you seen this? I'd like to ask you about this. I told you, I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are no relevance to me. Honestly, the first time I've been shut down this badly. Mr. Edgar said you didn't know about it? Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I didn't know all the details either. It was a request in the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what I was asked. I see. Wonder about that. I wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. You're the one taking care of the arrangements for his press conference, right? Yes, that's right. Mr. Edgar said he didn't know about it. That's what he said. He skipped over the first part of that, so I need to... Who it was again? What else picture? And track one matters way, yeah. Sure. That's Mr. Willpower. She's an actor contractor with Global Studios. He's a very nice man with a good heart. But that's all he is and ever will be. What a horrible thing to say. Society doesn't care about genuinely nice people, right? What? For a second, her face twisted in pain. Interesting. Wonder if something happened to Miss Anne. Probably. Did you know about the victim, Mr. Corrida? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all. Do you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over and over with each other over the most... Okay, the most trivial things. Okay. If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. I got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. You must know why Juan Corrida was killed. I asked to be Mr. Unguard's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Unguard does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told. He's always saying my manager, right, Mr. Nick? Seems that way. Tells a woman who seems to have it all together. Talking about... Okay. I hate talking about myself. It's a trifling matter, that's why. Sorry. Take away that layer of sarcasm, she really does seem to hate herself. Damn. Motive for murder? You have any ideas? As to why Mr. Corito was murdered. Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job, so do you have any ideas? Oh boy. Okay. Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. So she says, it's a psyche log, Mr. Nick. Yes, it's getting to be more and more of these lately. Okay. I'm gonna look around a little bit. Probably Mr. Unguard's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for the awards show, this is a lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here. Ours really are different from us, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Looks like dishes left over from dinner. A dinner for 2 at that. I'm sure they're Mr. Unguard and Miss Andrews. Looks like they had T-bone steaks. What's with Global Studios and T-bone steaks? Steak. There's a giant bone sitting on the plate here. I don't really like meat. There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on what it is. Is there something weird? There's no knife on it. Is that what it is? There's no knife on the plate? How do you cut the steak? There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here. I think that jacket-looking thing is called a happy. Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. Mine would be absolutely thrilled. The spear. That's the bedroom over there. The bed? Wow, they really have big beds here. I think that's about it. We're gonna move over to the other room. Back to the hallway. Oop, a whole lot nothing there. Nice. A lot of bears in here. A lot of plushies. Merchandise. Mr. Nick, where are we? We're in Mr. Juan Corita's room, Pearls. Mr. Corita? The victim. Which makes this the crime scene too. Oh, it's you. So, what's happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until they win Mr. Unguard's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Make it in there? Just want mine to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm gonna help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that, even if you want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances. Right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you gotta keep quiet. It's my neck of the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right, I got you guys a map of the hotel. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, Pearls. But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. Alright, I got it. Lobby. That was partial. Lobby, Viola Hall, the rooms. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you. Should? Yeah, here's a picture. There's a knife in his chest. Oh, it's the steak knife. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon, alright. So he was stabbed to death. You're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yep. Yeah, it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Unguard's prints, pal. Bad. Real bad. Shit. Okay. Why was Mr. Ungard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Corrida, really put up a big fight. Damn. Yeah. Well, look at the crime scene, you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah, during the fight, his button came off. The guard said something about a button. Probably like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his Hakama. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who? That lady. This whole bag. Please, anyone but her. Prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention there's something around where the victim was that's a little off. Something that's a little off, as in that's for you to find out, to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick. Hey. There's a lot of bears over here. Wow, there were a lot of bears. Alarm clock ones, collector's edition, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear it doesn't have? Even a few in a trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Or teddies. It's hard to bear with all these problems. Growl. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? A lot of things, Pearly. There are all sorts of things in this fridge. The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty. Empty? What's the hassle? Throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. I guess it must have been a real health nut. Actually, a tomato's a fruit. Actually, Phoenix is a fruit. There's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam too. What the hell was? Interesting. Refrigerator you got there, bud? Maybe red was his favorite color? Maybe. Computer. It's so messy in here. Pearl really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are. Pretty, please. Oh, this man, Mr. Knack. Mr. Knack 2, baby! Okay, Dad. Over there is a watch you wear it on your wrist. You know what a watch is? Oops. Second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls and not Maya. Like a taser is in there. It's a suitcase. There's so many things in it. I bet that it barely even closes. Clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver. I guess that makes sense too. A calculator. Alright. Do All-Stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Corrida? Well, the two that we met in the case, well, it's not Powers, but yeah, the two we met in the case so far, yeah. So, okay, looks like he had some sort of stake too, and also, his knife is there. Looks like Mr. Corrida had dinner last night. This bottle, it's tomato juice. We had a lot of food at the award show last night. But I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. We'll have it over here. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Corrida fought his assailant. Where are these bits of glass from? A flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. Don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? Like roses to me, bro. This is a guitar case. I guess. A little beaten up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitar is not in there. Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show? No way, that's his signature thing. No, of course not. But Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. It's true. Huh? The guitar case is wet, but it's only wet in the top of the lid? Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? Next to the victim, empty. There's some water, but only on the top of the lid. Okay, so maybe the water got spilled on him and the vase got knocked over, and after he did the deed, meaning killing the jamming ninja, they opened the case up and stole the guitar? A beautiful wine glass, and there is tomato juice in it. Oh, tomato juice? I don't really like it. The bottle of it on the table over there, that's probably where it came from. Doesn't it seem weird? It seems weird. I mean, everything else is scattered over the floor. Right. The flower vase is broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. Why is there a glass? Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright? Found next to the victim, filled with tomato juice and no sign has been drank. Sting. Oh shit, yeah. It's in the picture too. So that's a bed, right? Yep, it's big, but it's a bed. Mr. Nick, it's so soft. Big beds must be a rarity for her. To live. I'd like to show you something. First of all, this. You know about this. Nothing special I can tell you about this, pal. Look, pal, we don't have a lot of time. Why don't you show me something more important? If Miss Von Karma saw me here like this, I'd have to switch sides real fast. Yo. And you got this? You? These. That's your present from the kidnapper, huh? While you're talking, this engine receives radio waves. If you could trace that... Yeah, we could use it to find out where the bad guy is. Radio waves, huh? I got it. I'll go find a radio scanner and let you borrow it, pal. Thanks, man. In this? Map. Oh, sorry. You need this one? You look at this photo. It makes you want to say, I can't believe this is a scene of a murder. Stabbed with a knife after a struggle. Blue's sleeping in this photo somewhere, I know it. I think it's the knife itself, honestly. What can you tell me about this guitar case? Oh, that? This is just what I heard, pal, but that's the Jim and Ninja's signature item. Guitar case? No, not that. What do you take me as? I mean the guitar inside, of course. But the guitar is missing. Yeah. Looked for it too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to an award show. It's starting to sound like the red guitar is related to this case after all. I agree. This. About this wine glass. Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. Notice that too, detective? No, actually, Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, Pearl's noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute! Does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. You're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running a 100-meter dash. I think it's time to run. What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? I've heard this sound somewhere before. Miss Von Karma. For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops up out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time. Sorry, I gotta make myself scarce. Later, pal. At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Would it be too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change? So, you're the type to steal information from pitiful, hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you. Ow! Hey, don't you dare run away, Scruffy McTrenchcoat! I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Detective, come over here for a second. I'm so sorry, Gumshoe. I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment. So scared he just froze on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have soiled my perfect persecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory's mine. Lost twice. We'll lose a third time. Victory is yours. Is that all this means to you? What? Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear my family's honor. What does he throw at me now? What is this? Daver's windy? Guess this means I'm gonna get back to the precinct now. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Ms. Vaughn see you. How did I... given? Nothing I can do to dig about right now, but okay. Oh, what a bro. You know what to think? I told you how many times now, I'm a journalist. I got so much info running lamps in my head, I forget things here and there. Please don't get so worked up over this. I don't care if you beg me. You care. Be extra tough on kids. It's this gal's metal and learning youngsters. Yep. Hold on to nothing. What about profiles? You know, her? Got one of those personalities like she's whipped without her whip. How's that? A pun worthy of a joke book, yeah? Sorry, I zoned out. Ah, well. I'll forgive the wax in your ears this once and tell it to you once more. Know anything about the manager? About her? This little granny? Ah, she kept on glaring at me with those eyes of hers as if it's my fault. Keep babbling how she won't forget people who write trash about her wand. Yeah, we sort of got into a little fight, you know. Well, fight? No, news to you. It was probably more of a blabbering contest. I don't care for heroes or whatnot. See, and shows that they got for kids. Those adventures are just plain old boring. Now adults, we get more caught up in messy, sticky, real situations. Even me. Oh, sounds like the type getting what I'm going with this. Wait a second here. Don't go around getting her mixed up with things like that. I don't really care. Okay. Yeah. Alright, thank you, Lotta. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go in here. Ooh, examine. Can I slide? Cannot slide. I would like to show you something. Behold! Alright, fine. What is this? God damn it. Her? Damn you, Samus! Go to the hole. Ah! Got something. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Mr. Powers, have you been here the entire time? Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Alright, I didn't want to talk to you, you probably call it here. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai. Let's see, this time there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminum Samurai, the Tin Samurai, and of course, the Nickel Samurai. It's a Love Y in Neo Tokyo. I see. Wait. They love what? They love Y. This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh, I guess the Y shape is like the 3 brothers colliding over this one girl? Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation, like Romeo and Juliet times 3. Or like Romeo and Romeo and Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office lady. Okay. That's Pearl? What happens next? I want to know. Messiah, does Messiah fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm going to stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week. I can't believe she's really considering it. Well, you tell me about the Jamming Ninja. So what's the Jamming Ninja TV show like? It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jamming Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyway. What? He was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy could he sing! With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar. And then, the final fight in front of his beloved princess, Misola. Jamming versus... That's funny, that's punny. The Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jamming cold the night before Battle 3. That's too bad for him. Yeah. But this kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know. Jammin', the Jammin' Ninja. Will he be able to sing? What about Princess Misola? Every Saturday, or Sunday, excuse me, at 8 a.m. Which show should I watch? Can't believe she's considering it again. I got things to show you. No. They called this so suddenly that something about it just seems off, you know? In the press conference? Yeah, he said there's something I'd like to confess if I win. I heard he faxed his request for a conference into the office only yesterday. Yeah, it is kind of sudden. But I guess his manager set everything up somehow, so he was lucky. Nice manager. Can't believe it, a kidnapping. Do you remember what the person looked like who gave this to you? It was that bellboy, and I didn't expect a thing because he looked like such a normal old man. Old man, huh? Nothing about the camera? Good lord. Arm photo? Nope. Guitar? That guitar case. That was Juan's. I'm guessing you've seen this case before. It's pretty famous by now. It stands out because it holds the bright red guitar. Red guitar, the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. But if the guitar is so important, how could he forget it for the award ceremony? It does seem a little strange. Tomato juice. None of the tomato juice? Okay. Debuted around the same time as Matt and everything, you know? Really. Started out small. First it was singing contests and swimming competitions. Then it was bowling tournaments, and then it was who could throw the best New Year's party. Juan was always trying to one-up Matt. But lately, those two were escalating to more and more dangerous things. I thought that no good would come of it all, so I began to worry. Too bad Juan's story ended so soon. Matt's younger than me, but you can practically see his star potential. His star potential? I got his autograph the other day. Feels kind of wrong now, doesn't it? I don't care what people say. Matt didn't kill Juan. I know he didn't. I never would have thought I'd see her here of all places. Oh my goodness. The last time we saw each other was during that really bad incident, you know. I mean, when I look back now, I think of the good things, so it's not so bad, I guess. I'd love to go back in time and relive a few of those good things. Relive a few of those good things, chuckle. That's not funny. Yeah, I guess not. Hey, it's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. Aha, so Miss Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? Ah, if you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know. He's so happy, he looks like a lion has just found his next meal. Alright, you don't know anything about Von Karma. Alright, let's talk. Give me the gas. Give me the gas. Spill the tea. Would you mind telling me about this gas? So you are interested. I figured you would be. Yeah, I have such a weakness for celebrity gas too. Really? You too, huh? Yeah, so take a look at this. It's like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Do you have a midnight rendezvous? Rendezvous. Okay. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss AA. See now, don't you? What? You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Right. Juan Garrido didn't have a manager of his own. This means, if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA... Andrews. Yes, exactly. That is big news! But it seems kind of odd. That woman, Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client? It's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Mr. Powers looks so happy. Rose just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Jesus, dude. Alright, well, we got more evidence. Thank you, Powers. And with that, be safe. Maybe we'll pick this up next week. Okie dokie. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Happy to be done with a new case. And we are now officially on case number 4. I think we have one more case after that one. Alright, so tomorrow we're going to be playing some Subnautica 2. Wednesday, more Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater. And Thursday and Friday we're going to try and finish up Bioshock Infinite. That is our plan for the week. As always, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.